What's up, all you lovely people? Welcome back to a update video for the Halloween franchise. So stick around.
You're afraid of dying.
How do you know? You've never tried it before.
Alright, before we jump into this, if you could, like button, subscribe button, this button, that button, all the buttons, except the downvote button. Don't do that. Don't do the thumbs. I mean, unless you want to. Honestly, it still helps me out. Anyways, with that out of the way, Halloween franchise. We just finished the newest trilogy. You know, we had 18 kills and ends. We just finished it. And I don't think the studios are going to let a sleeping dog lie. They're not. We got an update today from Bloody Disgusting talking about the upcoming Halloween TV series. And for the life of me, I do not know why they would want to do a TV series outside of... I don't know why. It honestly doesn't make any sense. I don't know a single good thing that has came out of a horror movie franchise spinning off to TV series. There was a Freddy TV series. Terrible. Scream TV series. Not the best ratings. And you can't really make money off of it. We're getting a Crystal Lake TV show. Obviously, we haven't seen that, but I'm trying to think. Chucky is done the best so far. And if I had to guess, they're trying to capitalize on the success of Chucky. Here's something that they said early on in this process when this was like rumored that I threw up in my mouth a little bit, is a Halloween cinematic universe. That is stupid. It's stupid. Marvel had this success doing something that made sense because Marvel literally has universes in the comic books. Like, there are different universes and they have all these different characters that they can have movies for, and in one universe. It makes sense for Marvel to do that, right? Then you have DC comes along and they try to do it. And the DCU I'm a fan of, but I'm going to be honest, they did not do it as well as Marvel did it. But now you got all these different things. Like, there's the Harry Potter universe. And there's so many things trying to kick off a cinematic universe that don't need a cinematic universe. And I may be the only one who's coming out and like complaining about this. I might be. But I think it's stupid. They're kicking off a Halloween TV series. But they're also contemplating more movies. And they mentioned a Halloween cinematic universe, and that's stupid. It's just fucking stupid. Halloween, obviously, part 3 was a standalone. You know, that was the original intent, from what I understand from John Carpenter's. It was supposed to be an anthology series. Michael was supposed to be one and done, and if there was another Halloween, it was a different story. Obviously, the studio was like, no, we want more Michael, so he did Halloween 2. Then Halloween 3 was the anthology. People were like, not feeling it. So then they brought Michael back. And Michael's been back every single time. Because Halloween is synonymous with Michael. It's kind of synonymous with other people as well. You could say Laurie, but Laurie hasn't been in every movie. Michael technically has, because Michael showed up in part 3 on the TV. So Halloween is synonymous with Michael. If you make a Halloween without Michael, people aren't going to like it as much. Now, as I said, part 3 has kind of become a cult classic now, but when it came out, people weren't a fan. So you're either going to introduce other characters which people aren't going to really care as much about, or you're going to overdo it with Michael. We don't need a Michael TV show at the same time Michael movies are coming out. It doesn't make sense. But there was an update to the TV show from Bloody Disgusting, and we'll get into that now. So Bloody Disgusting had an interview with Mark Helwig, who is the head of Miramax, the studio that co-owns the Halloween franchise. They co-own it with a company called Tronkus. They're developing what they called the Halloween Saga's first ever TV series. And in this interview, he said, it's a creative reset completely, and going back to the original film, as opposed to spinning out of any of the more recent film adaptations. So we've already got, this will be the fucking 4th thing that goes back to the original film, because we had Halloween 2, which was a sequel to the original film. We had H2O, which is a sequel to the original film. And we have Halloween 2018, which is a sequel to the original film. So this TV show is going to be the 4th thing that's a sequel to the original film. Great idea. Great new idea. It's revolutionary. No one's ever thought about a sequel to the original film before. But that's what he says. Creative reset completely, going back to the original film as opposed to spinning out of any of the more recent film adaptations. Another quote: "The foundation of it is the original film, the John Carpenter movie. The characters of that film and perhaps a group of characters that we haven't really focused on that much in recent film versions or even in a number of them." Cool, man. I don't know where you could come up with something like that. It's really revolutionary to make a sequel to the original film decades later. I don't, man. Who would have thought of doing that? Oh, yeah, fucking 3 other projects in the Halloween franchise. I am not on board with this at all. I'm really not. Like, maybe it's just me, but if you're focusing on Halloween movies, ditch the TV show. You don't need to do that. There's not much money in it. The best you'll do is good ratings, but there's a potential you're just going to overload the franchise or overload people and kind of burn them out on Michael. Another quote in there, he says, "We're on a fast track. It's a big priority for us. We've had lots of exciting conversations in recent months with a number of really talented people, and I think we'll have a pretty good idea of what we're going to do very soon. We're hoping to lock down the creative team very soon." Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm the negative one here, but I think this is a dumb idea. You have the rights to one of the biggest horror slasher icons of all time, and you're taking it to the TV. You're taking it to literally the small screen. People don't watch TV shows on their TV that much anymore. They watch them on their phone. They stream it on their phone. They stream it on their computer. You're taking him to the small screen, and you're excited about that? That doesn't make any damn sense for me, man. It doesn't. It says, as a reminder, Miramax co-owns the Halloween film rights alongside Troncus. In other words, this new universe from Miramax and Troncus could potentially span film and television. Look what that's done for Marvel. Look what it's done for DC. You know, the answer is nothing good. People get burnt out. It's nonsensical in my opinion. Leave Michael to the big screen. Don't worry about trying to develop a story that spans over months when arguably some of your fucking stories haven't even been good over 90 minutes. Focus on that. Take those, like, 3-4 months you'll be developing a TV show. Write a damn good movie and make that. And then make millions of dollars. Look what happened with 2018. Halloween 2018 came out. People had been missing the character. They made a damn good movie, and it made hundreds of millions of dollars. What's wrong with that? Do that. Everyone else is probably excited about it, to be honest. I'm not. I don't think it makes any sense. You run the risk of messing up the timeline. You run the risk of you're gonna have to like retcon some stuff. You're gonna have to recast Laurie. You're gonna have to recast Michael. You're gonna have to try to recast Dr. Loomis, and good fucking luck with that. Look what happened to Rob Zombie. Malcolm McDowell is fucking Oscar caliber actor, and no one liked his Dr. Loomis. I like his Dr. Loomis, but like in general, the consensus is no one liked his Dr. Loomis because there's only one Dr. Loomis. It's Donald Pleasance. Good luck trying to do that. And I'm going to be honest, as of right now, I see nothing good coming out of a Halloween TV show other than just more Halloween. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, I've made my feelings very apparent here. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Love you all. Have a great, safe weekend.
Oh, I hate goodbyes.